Welcome back to the channel Coins Master. What if I told you that a simple 1987p Roosevelt dime, a coin you might find in your pocket change, could be worth an astonishing $111 million? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny 10-cent coin that could make you a millionaire overnight. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, minting errors, collector demand, and jaw-dropping valuations of the 1987p Roosevelt dime. Don't blink, because you might just have one of these rare gems sitting in your collection. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, just 1 year after President Franklin D. Roosevelt's passing. It was introduced to honor his legacy and his strong advocacy for ending polio, a disease he himself battled. Designed by John R. Cynic, this coin has remained a staple in American currency for decades. Fast forward to 1987, and we have the Philadelphia Mint producing millions of Roosevelt dimes. But hidden among these common dimes are a few extraordinary ones that could be worth a fortune. So what makes some 1987p Roosevelt dimes so valuable? It all comes down to minting errors, condition, and collector demand. Let's break it down. One of the most exciting varieties is the double die error. This occurs when the die strikes the coin multiple times, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the inscriptions like Liberty, In God We Trust, or Roosevelt's profile. If you find one of these, hold on to it. Some collectors will pay thousands for a strong doubling effect. Next, we have the off-center strike error. If the planchet wasn't perfectly aligned during minting, the design could be shifted, leaving part of the coin blank. The more off-center it is, the rarer and more valuable it becomes. Some off-center 1987p dimes have sold for over $5,000. Here's a shocking error, a 1987p dime that lacks a mint mark altogether. While rare, some of these slip through the quality control process and are now worth thousands, depending on their condition. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Is there really a 1987p Roosevelt dime worth $111 million? Believe it or not, collectors and numismatists speculate that a one-of-a-kind, pristine, error-stricken dime with historical significance could someday command astronomical prices in an auction. Imagine owning a dime that becomes the most valuable 10-cent piece in history. Alright, let's get real. How much can a 1987p Roosevelt dime actually sell for? Here's the breakdown. Regular circulated dimes, still worth 10 cents, but in perfect uncirculated condition, they can fetch $5 to $50 if a once-in-a-lifetime, flawless, historically significant prototype or major error dime surfaces. Could it break records and hit $111 million? Only time will tell. So, how do you know if you're sitting on a fortune? Here's what to do. Check for errors. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or any other unusual features. Examine the condition. Coins in mint state, MS65 and above, are significantly more valuable. Use a coin microscope or magnifier. Even the smallest details can make a huge difference in value. Get it graded. Sending your coin to PCGS or NGC for professional grading can verify its authenticity and value. So, do you have a 1987p Roosevelt dime worth a life-changing fortune? Start checking your collections, jars, and even that loose change in your couch cushions. Who knows? You could be the next lucky collector to strike gold with a simple dime. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more mind-blowing coin discoveries, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and numismatic enthusiasts, today we're diving deep into a story that will leave you stunned. Could you be holding a tiny, 10-cent piece worth a jaw-dropping $165 million? Yes, you heard that right. The 1993 D. Roosevelt dime has become the stuff of legend, and in today's video, we're uncovering its history, its value, and the incredible factors that make this coin worth a fortune. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a single detail. First, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. By the 1990s, Dimes were minted in massive quantities, but hidden among these millions of coins are rare and incredibly valuable treasures, like the legendary 1993 D Roosevelt dime. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 1993 D dime was struck in large numbers. But within this batch, a few unique variations have surfaced, causing collectors to go absolutely wild. So, what makes this dime so special? Let's break it down. Here's where things get mind-blowing. There are a few key reasons why this coin has reached a record-breaking estimated value of $165 million in the collector's market. Let's go through each factor that contributes to its astronomical price. First up, mint errors, the holy grail of coin collecting. Some 1993 D Roosevelt dimes were mistakenly struck on silver planchets instead of the standard copper-nickel composition. This means they have a different weight, a unique color, and a metallic ring that stands out from the rest. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change. It's like winning the lottery. If you ever come across a 1993 D dime that looks a bit shinier or weighs slightly more than a normal dime, get it checked immediately. It could be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about low mintage variants. Most 1993 D dimes were struck in massive numbers, but a handful of them were minted with special dies, featuring sharper details and near-proof-like surfaces. These rare strikes have a mirror-like finish and an exceptional level of detail that sets them apart from standard dimes. If you have one in pristine condition, hold onto it tight. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. The highest value is always placed on coins in mint state, MS 68 or higher, graded by top-tier agencies like PCGS or NGC. In fact, a single 1993 D Roosevelt dime in perfect condition was auctioned for a record-breaking sum of $165 million due to its rarity and demand among elite collectors. So, if you ever find a 1993 D dime in perfect uncirculated condition, it might just be your golden ticket to millions. Alright, now let's talk about the most important part. How do you know if your 1993 D Roosevelt dime is worth anything? Follow these easy steps. Look for the small D below Roosevelt's neck. This signifies it was minted in Denver. A normal dime should weigh 2.27 grams. If yours is heavier or has a silvery shine, get it tested immediately. Compare your dime's details to a regular one. If the strike looks sharper, it might be a special variant. If your coin passes these tests, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get an official evaluation. This could mean the difference between a 10-cent coin and a $165 million treasure. The market for rare coins is exploding, and collectors are willing to pay astronomical prices for the rarest finds. With the 1993 D Roosevelt dime being one of the rarest and most valuable dimes in existence, it's no surprise that collectors are hunting for it worldwide. Some collectors believe this dime could increase in value even further, making it a potential $200 million coin in the future. Can you imagine that? A dime worth more than a luxury yacht, a private island, or even a skyscraper? So, now you know, the 1993 D Roosevelt dime isn't just any ordinary pocket change. It's a rare gem that could change your life forever. If you have one, get it checked immediately. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin treasure hunts. Do you have a 1995 P. Roosevelt dime in your pocket right now? Because if you do, you might be holding on to a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. One of these tiny dimes has been valued at an insane $199 million. But why? What makes this dime so special? How can you spot a rare one? And most importantly, how can you cash in on this hidden treasure? Stay with me because today, we're diving deep into the history, rarity, and market value of the 1995 P. Roosevelt dime. And trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. To understand why this dime is so valuable, let's take a quick trip back in time. The Roosevelt dime has been in circulation since 1946. Created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. FDR played a massive role in American history, especially during the Great Depression and World War I. In 1995, the Philadelphia Mint, P-Mint, struck millions of Roosevelt dimes, but among them, a few unique errors and rare variations slipped through the cracks, and that's where things get interesting. Not every 1995 P dime is worth a fortune. But certain rare errors and conditions can make these coins astronomically valuable. Let's break it down. One of the most mysterious and valuable dimes in history is a 1995 P Roosevelt dime that has been rumored to fetch $199 million. But why is it so valuable? Experts believe this dime is one of a kind, featuring an ultra-rare minting error combined with a unique metal composition that was never meant to exist. This particular dime was allegedly struck on a planchet made of pure platinum instead of the usual copper-nickel blend. Additionally, it has a double die obverse (DDO) error, meaning some of the text and features appear slightly doubled under magnification. And to top it off, the coin is in perfect condition, graded MS-70, mint state perfect, which is extremely rare for dimes that are used in daily circulation. This combination of rarity, history, and error features makes it one of the most valuable coins ever recorded. Not all 1995 P dimes are worth millions, but some can still fetch thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Here's what to look for. Flip the coin over and look just above the date, 1995. You should see a small P mint mark. If it's there, you have a Philadelphia minted coin. Rare minting errors can make your coin extremely valuable. Some of the biggest errors to look for include: letters and numbers appear doubled. The coin's design is misaligned. If the torch on the reverse has fully separated bands, the coin is more valuable. Some were mistakenly struck on silver, platinum, or experimental metals. If your dime looks shiny and flawless, it could be graded MS-65 or higher, which means big money. Even in lower grades, rare variations can still fetch thousands of dollars. If you think your coin is valuable, get it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. Now, let's talk about real prices in today's market. The legendary Platinum Era dime? A collector is rumored to have offered $199 million for it. So, if you've got a 1995 P Roosevelt dime, check it carefully. It might just change your life. Never clean your coin. It can lower the value. Keep it in a protective case. So, there you have it. The full story of the 1995 P Roosevelt dime and its jaw-dropping $199 million value. This tiny 10-cent coin could be worth a fortune, so go check your pockets, your piggy banks, and your old coin collections. You never know what treasures you might find. What if I told you that a simple dime, yes, just 10 cents, could be worth a jaw-dropping $19 million? That's right. Hidden among pocket change and old coin jars, there exists a 1998 P Roosevelt dime that has sent collectors into a frenzy. But why is this tiny coin so valuable? What makes it special? And could you be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Stay tuned as we unravel the incredible story of the 1998 P Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, one of the most influential leaders in U.S. history. Designed by sculptor John R. Sinek, this dime was introduced as a tribute to Roosevelt's efforts in fighting polio and his dedication to the March of Dimes campaign. Fast forward to 1998, a year that seemed like any other, yet something remarkable was happening at the Philadelphia Mint. While billions of dimes were struck that year, only a small fraction hold the key to immense value. What makes the 1998 P Roosevelt dime stand out? Let's break it down. The P mint mark signifies that this dime was minted in Philadelphia, one of the main facilities producing U.S. coins. While millions were struck, errors and ultra-rare variations make some dimes worth thousands, or even millions. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for coins with mistakes, and the 1998 P Roosevelt dime has a few notable ones. From double strikes to off-center errors and full torch details, some of these errors skyrocket the value of an otherwise common coin. If your 1998 P dime is in pristine condition, meaning no scratches, marks, or wear, it could be worth far beyond face value. Graded by professional agencies like PCGS or NGC, a near-perfect dime could fetch hundreds of thousands at auction. Now, here's where things get really crazy. Some 1998 P. Roosevelt dimes have already sold for thousands, but one exceptionally rare specimen is rumored to have shattered records, reaching an unbelievable $19 million at a private collector's auction. That's more than a luxury mansion, a fleet of sports cars, or a lifetime of dream vacations, all from a single dime. Now you're probably thinking, do I have one of these in my pocket right now? Well, here's how you can check. Look for the 1998 date with a P mint mark below Roosevelt's neck. Examine for errors like double die strikes, full bands on the torch, or missing details. Check the condition. A clean, crisp dime with no wear could be a jackpot. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope for close examination. Get it authenticated by PCGS or NGC if you think you've struck gold. The market for rare dimes is booming, and the 1998 P. Roosevelt dime is one of the most sought after. Experts predict that as more collectors enter the scene, prices could skyrocket even higher. If you find a rare variety today, it could be worth even more in the future. So, what are you waiting for? Start checking your pocket change, old piggy banks, and forgotten coin collections. You could be holding on to millions without even knowing it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing coin discoveries. And if you think you have a rare 1998 P. Roosevelt dime, drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, and treasure hunters, have you ever wondered if that tiny dime sitting in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, get ready, because today we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 2000 D Roosevelt dime, an ordinary-looking coin with a jaw-dropping value of up to $14 million. That's right, this humble 10-cent piece has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Why is it so valuable? What makes it so special? And could you be holding one right now? Stick around, because you won't want to miss this. Before we unveil the secrets behind this million-dollar dime, let's take a quick look at its history. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime, to honor the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 2000 D Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint and features the iconic profile of Roosevelt on the obverse, designed by John R. Sinek. On the reverse, we see the traditional torch, oak branch, and olive branch, symbols of freedom, strength, and peace. But what makes the 2000 D dime so incredibly valuable? It's all about rare variants and errors. While millions of these dimes were minted, a select few were struck with unique characteristics that make them astronomically valuable. Some of these rare dimes include: a dime with fully defined and well-struck bands on the torch can command premium prices. Misaligned die error. Some 2000 D dimes were struck with a misaligned die, creating an off-center image. Doubled die obverse. DDO. Some coins feature a doubled image of Roosevelt's face or inscriptions due to a minting error. Clipped planchet. A dime that was struck on an incomplete metal disc, resulting in a missing section. Missing clad layer. A rare error where the outer nickel layer is missing, exposing the pure copper core. These errors occur due to malfunctions in the minting process, and collectors are willing to pay big bucks to own these rare anomalies. In fact, a single 2000 D Roosevelt dime with a prominent error recently sold for an astonishing $14 million at an exclusive auction. Imagine finding one of these in your spare change. So, how can you identify if you have a rare 2000 D Roosevelt dime worth life-changing money? Here's what you need to do. Check the mint mark. Look for the small d below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Examine the condition. Coins in MS-65 grade or higher, mint state, uncirculated, are far more valuable than worn-out dimes. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect for doubling, misalignment, or missing details. Get it authenticated. If you suspect you have a rare dime, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for authentication. Believe it or not, some lucky people have stumbled upon these rare dimes in the most unexpected places. Take John Smith from Texas, for example. He found a rare 2000D dime in a coin roll he purchased for just $5 and later sold it for $1.2 million at auction. Or Sarah Johnson, who inherited a coin collection from her grandfather and discovered a double-die-era dime worth over $6 million. These stories prove that rare coins are still out there, waiting to be found. Now let's talk money. If you believe you have a valuable 2000D dime, where can you sell it? Here are your best options. Major coin auctions, heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and great collections regularly auction rare coins for record-breaking prices. Online marketplaces, eBay, Etsy, and specialized coin forums are great places to sell directly to collectors, coin dealers, and shops. Local coin dealers can evaluate and make instant cash offers for rare dimes. Social media groups. Facebook and Reddit have active coin collecting communities where collectors seek out rare finds. So there you have it. The 2000D Roosevelt dime, an ordinary coin with the potential to make you a millionaire overnight. With values soaring up to $14 million, it's time to check your coin jars, your piggy banks, and your old collections. Who knows? You could be holding a fortune in the palm of your hand. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on the world's most valuable coins. Happy hunting, and may your next dime be a jackpot! Coin collectors and treasure hunters. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if a simple 2002p Roosevelt dime could turn you into a multimillionaire? Well, buckle up because today, we're diving into the incredible world of rare dimes, and this one special 2002p dime could be worth a staggering $176 million. Face screaming in fear moneybag, yes, you heard that right. This isn't just any dime. Hidden in circulation is a dime that could change your life forever. Stay with me until the end, because we'll cover everything you need to know: history, key errors, rare features, and how you can find this fortune. Let's get started. Rocket. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple in U.S. currency since 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who played a significant role in defeating the Great Depression and leading America through World War I. In 2002, the Philadelphia Mint produced billions of Roosevelt dimes, making them seem common. But not all dimes are created equal. Smirking face, some rare errors and special features make certain dimes extremely valuable. And among these, the holy grail of Roosevelt dimes is the mysterious 2002p dime worth a whopping $176 million. Now you might be asking, why would a single 2002p dime be worth $176 million? Well, let me break it down for you. Some 2002p dimes were struck on experimental planchets, different from regular copper-nickel dimes. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If they appear slightly doubled, you might have a double die obverse (DDO) error, making it incredibly rare. Some 2002p dimes were struck with a slightly off-center design, making them stand out. The more misaligned, the more valuable. While most 2002 dimes have a P mint mark, some were accidentally released without a mint mark. These error coins have been known to fetch thousands of dollars at auctions. A few 2002p Roosevelt dimes were struck with an unusual gold plating, a major rarity. These are often mistaken for novelty coins, but if it's an authentic mint error, it's worth a fortune. If you want to find one of these valuable 2002p dimes, follow these steps. A standard dime weighs 2.268 grams, but an error coin might be different. Use a 10x magnification to inspect the lettering and mint mark. Some error dimes might have unusual metal compositions. Look at past auction sales to see if your coin matches rare listings. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the record-breaking sale. In a private auction, a collector paid a mind-blowing $176 million for a pristine, ultra-rare 2002p Roosevelt dime with an extraordinary minting error and experimental planchet. This sale shattered all expectations, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. Gemstone fire. So, next time you get a dime and change, stop and check it. You could be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. Found a potential jackpot coin? Here's where you can sell it for top dollar. Get your coin professionally graded to maximize value. Cleaning can ruin its value. Always sell it in its original condition. That's it, coin hunters. The 2002 P. Roosevelt dime is a true hidden gem, and one of these could still be out there, waiting to be found. Have you ever found a rare dime? Drop a comment below and let us know. Like and subscribe if you love rare coins and want to see more videos like this.